The class of 2025 is a really tight-knit group, and I think a lot of us have a family-like bond with each other, and I think that that's really neat. I mean, so many of my fellow seniors, they're receiving amazing scholarships to great schools, and they're getting full rides, and they're very smart and just a talented group of people full of potential. So my friend Addison and her boyfriend, they've been together for a while, and the big news at the moment is that he's gotten her a promise ring. We're all really excited for them. I think that she's a little bit flustered over it, but we're all really excited for them, and I think that she is excited under the nervousness that there is to it, but we really see them going far in the future.
I am so excited. I'm full of all different kinds of emotions. Shock. I never thought he'd do it because it's been 3 years, so I just thought like maybe he was just gonna wait till we got engaged to give me a ring. But he was like, since he's going out, out of town, like he won't be here anymore, he was like, I'm just gonna give you this ring for, reassurance that I'm always gonna be here for you.
Hey, Colby, what's the theme for Friday night?
Gold out.
Hey, the real question is, what are we drinking?
We got that covered. We got Fireball, vodka, and Tweez.
Yeah! Hey, Brittany, are you drinking?
No, I'm cheering.
Oh, come on, Britt.
No.
Come on.
A promise ring is really, really special. It is really, really special because it means that after a while, it's a promise to each other that they will be engaged. So it's like a before engagement. So a promise ring is really important after a long-term relationship where you know you want that person. You want to be with them for the rest of their lives.
Well, my friends, like they've always supported me like through everything, and they've always just been so excited for all my accomplishments, and so I was super excited to tell them, and they love Tyrese, and Tyrese is very, very good to me.
We've kind of been in a bad place.
And I have no idea why I have to say.
I just wish I could get a promise ring or something.
Right.
Yes, like Addison and Tyrese. Oh, Addison and Tyrese.
Like, we know you've been together for 3 years, but come on.
Yes,
I
I
don't
know.
want it, You are jealous. Oh
But she's never a part of the friend group. It's always Addison and Tyrese.
Starbucks.
Yes. What about
Get
me?
off a drink every now and then.
Yes.
Yeah, like, I'll pay you. Right. But, like, can you, like, get me something? Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, I can't wait to see the promise ring.
Do y'all think it's... Do you think you got...
I like my ring.
That weak ass ring. No, I'm finna say that for real. I'm bad. That weak ass ring.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see the ring. They're here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so It looked so bad. And it was like so like.
Yes. I can't wait to see it.
Oh my gosh. Let me get out the car. Let me see it. Oh, it's so pretty.
Do you like
So did he give it last night? Well, since we've been fighting, constantly, we just thought, maybe it was time to give me one. So.
Can I have a sip? Can I have a sip?
Yeah. You've been dating for 3 years.
Honestly.
He should have gotten it sooner. I know, but I'm kind of glad he did. Oh my gosh.
How do you feel?
Well, you know how we've just been fighting all the time recently?
Yeah.
Well, he just gave me this as like a promise that he'd always stick with me no matter what.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. What were you feeling? Like,
I was feeling like all different kinds of emotions. I was just like, first of all, I was happy. I was totally just in awe. And then I was like, how sweet.
oh, that's so cute.
We're so happy
You guys have
for
been
you.
together for 3 years anyway.
I don't know what his friends are gonna say. They'll probably make fun of him because I think that's like the typical thing to do. like when your friend gives a promise ring to his girlfriend, but I think they'll be happy for the most part.
Yeah, it's a little pressure because like I know what they're gonna say. I'm finna go to college. I got a lot of things to do, a lot of stuff to work on. And you know, college football, it's a business. So you know, they were gonna tell me that like they need to focus on that rather than trying to focus on one person. You know?
What's up, boy?
What's up?
Yes, sir. You just got here?
Mm-hmm.
What they were doing all that wilding for?
I got Addison a promise ring.
What?
A promise ring.
Promise ring?
Yes, fool.
Were you tripping?
How, bro?
Me personally, I wouldn't do that, bro.
Bro, I'm just trying to show
You wait till I tell the bros.
Bro, all they gonna say is
we ain't even had a high school yet, bro.
Bro, just know this just say we locked in for real, bro. Like,
man, bro, we supposed to be living a good life. We supposed to go on 2 million. You got a promise ring,
bro. That's my life right there, bro. That's it right there.
Right there, you got it though. Man, ain't you supposed to be going to college too?
Man, yes, bro.
You might as well take it back, bro.
What you mean, take it back, bro?
You leaving? Y'all gonna be too far away from each other, bro. You can have all the females.
I mean, bro, it's Georgia. It's only an hour 30 from where I'm going.
So you like long distance?
It's not even that long though. It's not like I'm going up to what, New York. I'm just in Georgia.
True. You gonna wanna have fun at parties and jump, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but like,
I don't know. If I was you, I'd take it back and just tell it straight up, bro.
I think about it. I mean, I know I did the right thing. You know, I'm trying to marry her. I really don't care what they say. So I'm just doing me.
Now that I've told everybody, I think people are taking us like more serious. Like we're not like that toxic couple anymore. We're serious about each other. Like, we are gonna get married after high school.
So if you're going to be at the end of my location for morning 380, how much
What's going on, guys?
Saw the missus at the chef.
Yeah, she's on her way to work.
Did you catch the game last night?
Unfortunately, I did. It's my fantasy league's about like your brother's baseball career. So, yeah. So, listen, I saw y'all over there congregating and having fun, which is no big deal, but I know deep down y'all were planning on something for this week.
No, we're just playing what we're saying.
No shenanigans.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, nobody do anything foolish at the ball game. Nobody do anything foolish at the other campus. And we're all going. No, we're not going to do that. All right. So, but listen, y'all are like got about 30 seconds and the bell's going to ring. Coach Adams is in the hallway, so y'all probably need to get to class.
I think we're gonna make it.
And you better hope so.
Make it.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
That's no possible.
Good morning, Bradley Central. Just a reminder that Friday night's the Walker Valley game. Expect for y'all to be on your best behavior this week, and especially at the game. Represent Bradley well. God bless, and go Bears.
So JC, Alomar, and Carson are getting drinks for us Friday?
Yeah, but do you think they'll have enough? I'll have Jello shots by then.
Right on.
Are you not drinking on Friday?
No, I'm cheering, and I really wish you guys wouldn't either. I just don't know why y'all can't wait till after.
No, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
At Bradley, during rivalry week with Walker Valley, we paint the guys up before the game, the guys that are in the student section, and yeah, it's just a tradition for every year.
Brittany.
Carson.
Have a few hours to sober up. Is that a good idea?
Look at me.
Wait, we're going to do it now so you can go ahead and have time to like.
But it's just a little one. So it shouldn't be. Just make that one your last one before we drive. Yeah.
Okay, but you do need to start drinking water.
Now for me, I'm gonna take a few more shots because I'm not driving. But I want you to be buzzed a little bit.
So you can be able to feel what we're feeling.
Yeah. Wow, that one really good. I just want to do a shot, just like one shot.
So you can have some of this and that.
All right.
I think you had enough. I want to eat. Y'all had enough. Okay, I'm not holding on to the steering when y'all are throwing up.
No, take it.
Just a sip.
I don't think so. Take it. Perfect.
I'm honestly driving since all y'all are drinking. There's no more.
No way!
It's nasty.
Sharon is Sharon, brother. Sharon is Sharon.
Okay, we need to paint and drink.
Who wants a cup?
There needs to be painting and drinking.
Hey, here.
Brittany.
Give me some.
Come on, you know you want, dude. Listen, think about how much fun the game will be.
I don't care.
If we drink. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so much fun if we drink. It's sweet tea.
Take a sip of this water.
It's just sweet tea. It's got, I think it might be expired, but it's sweet tea. It's good. It's good.
Don't get
I'm not. Brian.
Alright, cheers. Hey, this is all we have left. Just take some. You need to hydrate.
Take it.
You need to hydrate. Come on, you need to hydrate. Hey. There you go.
We can do it right now, and then y'all can come back and do it. Oh my god, this is almost fun.
You can do it all. Who's being painted up? Dang, man. I probably shouldn't have done that many, man. Yeah, come on. Those are nasty, but they're like, did I drink it? Yeah. You want me to get you another one? You want me to get you another one? I got you. We're done.
A couple of the cheerleaders, I guess they got hungry. I'm not sure really where they decided they needed to go, but they got behind the wheel after having a few drinks, and no one stopped them because we didn't know that what was about to happen would alter our lives completely, forever.
Y'all don't worry, I got some. Yeah! Let's go. Okay, guys. It's okay. Where are we going?
Let's go to the chef.
Yes, I really could use some.
Are
you good? Better, because I want to. Alright. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, Brittany, turn the music up. Yeah, music.
I do.
Yeah.
I need to feel at peak drunk. I need to get all the way drunk before this game. It's going to be a rough game.
If we don't win, Brittany,
I'll cry. I'll cry myself to sleep if we don't win.
There's right there in that bottle.
Hey, can I have some? I'm kind of dying of a heat stroke back here. How is that going to help?
Give me some. Give me some. How you that me my afro don't take long.
Brittany, give me some of the sweets. My mouth is burning.
There's not a lot left.
Y'all need some of this? That was awful.
You might need that. That's for covering it.
Give me some of that. I got. Oh my god, I need water. I do not like.
Brittany, you need to sober up.
No,
I'm okay.
Can we go down the windows? It's good.
Okay.
Don't post that. You have to stay in your hand. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Brittany.
Well, that's gonna be 4:38.
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, I need ketchup. What is it? What?
Oh, no, it's
Who got food?
Oh gosh, you almost spilled it.
How you stabbing my afro? Brittany, she's chugging more.
Give me some.
Brittany, we're almost done.
Mr. White down here, I've been foxing many y'all. This
Oh my god. You can go with that. Didn't like me. Let's run the speed bump. Oh, it's that dude.
Okay, send it.
I got big rocks jumping out my brand new Patek watch. Ice, ice, baby. I got a whole lot. Nigga, you's a nobody. You ain't nobody. See niggas that know about it. You niggas know about it.
Blowing up your phone. We're late. No, we're not. We're late. You guys are late. Oh my gosh, we gotta go. Go
ahead and send it.
Look. Oh my gosh, Brittany, go past it.
aircraft on the ground at Delphi. Really not going
all right, my name's Brendan. I'm gonna be in the back with you, okay?
Yeah, he's one of the best, okay?
What? Tell me what's hurting. What's going on?
I feel my legs.
All right, we're gonna put this thing behind your head, okay?
All right, we're gonna pick you up and we're gonna put a straw.
Still not feeling your leg? Still feeling? That's out?
No, I don't think so.
That'll pull right back.
Where's my friend? Where's my friend? Please say my friends are okay. Please. Oh,
Where's the
God.
other medic at?
Please say my friends are okay. Please.
Okay? You come over here. We're going to walk over here to the front of my car, okay? The other hand's down to your side, okay? You see my finger here? I want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Don't move your head. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay. Continue following with your eyes, okay? Follow with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head. Keep your head straight. Follow with your eyes only, okay? Just stay like that, okay? I'll explain the demonstration. You think it's funny? You think it's funny?
We'll put this on your arm. We're going to get a blood pressure on you and start checking your vitals out, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
Are you allergic to anything?
I know some medication.
You are on some medication. Do you know what medicines you take?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You have any medical history? Anything that's happened in the past? Heart, liver, lungs, kidney problems?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's hurting when you cough, dear?
My upper back and my shoulders.
Carter, do you want to triage?
Oh God, okay. Oh God.
And get real tight on your arm.
Or does your stomach hurt any?
No.
Alright. Alright, so listen, here's the deal. You've probably got some trauma to your spine. That's why you can't feel anything. Depending, since you don't remember the full wreck, we're a little concerned about that too. Right now, Your heart rate is good, it's a little fast, your blood pressure's still taking and your oxygen's good. Here's a line of fluid when you're ready. You have motion sickness or anything like that? Okay. Alright, well we're gonna take good care of you, okay? What hurts right now?
All right, kick your legs out here, but stay seated. Wait until this female comes out here. Okay. Okay, this is Sergeant Allred. She's going to ask you some questions, okay?
Alright, ma'am. What's your last name?
Zachary.
What's your first name?
Brittany.
Are you under the influence of anything?
Yes.
What are you under the influence of?
Alcohol.
Do you have asthma, diabetes, a heart condition, high blood pressure, mental health problems, or seizures? Are you taking any medications?
No.
Are you allergic to anything? Do you want to harm yourself or others? Do you use drugs? How often do you drink?
Every now and then.
How much do you usually drink?
Not a lot.
Oh, it's not a lot. Like 1, 2 drinks? 3? Have you ingested or inserted anything to yourself that you know about?
No.
And are you or think you're pregnant? Alright, go ahead and step out for me. Alright, you're gonna step on those 2 footprints right there. Come on in here. You're gonna put your hands up on that wall and spread your legs. Raise your head up for me. Come on back out here. You're going to step on those 2 footprints. Get as close to the blue guy as you can without touching him. Put your hands above your head like this. And don't move. Alright, you're good to step out. Come on in here.
Okay. All right, Brittany, stand up for me. You ever had your fingerprints taken? Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to start off using your right hand, and I just need you to kind of let me do the work with your hands, okay? Just leave your hands loose, and I'll take each finger and your thumb, and I'll roll them on the ink pad, and then roll them on this sheet of paper, okay? You understand what I'm telling you? Alright, just keep your hand nice and loose. I know it's difficult, just try and keep your hand loose for me. You're going to do the same thing with your left hand, okay?
Hello?
Hello, is this Mrs. Ackman?
This is?
Hey, Mrs. Ackman, this is Deputy Walls with the Bradley County Sheriff's Department. I'm out here with your daughter Brittany, and I'm giving her the opportunity to talk to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, baby, are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going on? Do I need to come get you?
I'm in trouble.
What happened?
I'm in jail and I think I killed Officer.
You're in jail?
Yeah, I think I killed Officer Bruce.
That doesn't make any sense. How could you kill anybody?
I was under the influence.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Brittany, what? What? Under the influence of what?
Alcohol.
Hey, Ms. Zachman, this is Deputy Walls again, okay?
Yes.
Hey, I gave her the opportunity to talk to you because, I mean, even though she's over 18, I didn't really need to let her talk to you, but she's still your child.
Can you tell me when I can come get her, please?
You're gonna have to spend a mandatory 8 hours here at the jail, okay? Before
But she's just a baby. She's just a baby.
I understand that everybody has a baby, but she's over 18, so she was under the influence and she was driving a car and
Has she been hurt?
She's okay, but unfortunately, Officer Bruce, he was killed in the process of the crash. So that's where we're at.
Was anyone else hurt?
I think there was another gentleman that was hurt as well. I don't know if he was killed or not, but I won't find that out until later.
To bond her out?
Probably about $1,500. You can call a bondsman, but she's going to have to spend a mandatory 8 hours here before that can.
What do you mean 8 hours? She's a child. She's a baby.
She'll be booked in, and if they have the opportunity to, they'll probably move her to the back if she's not bonded out before court tomorrow.
Can I please speak to her again, please?
No, ma'am. I gotta get this process going so that we can get this done. And the quicker that I get my stuff done, the quicker you can get in here and possibly bond her out.
Okay, can you please just tell her I love her?
I will. Bye. Have a seat.
What I've done. It's crazy.
Ms. Zachman, I need to arraign you today on 2 counts of vehicular homicide and 12 counts of vehicular assault. 2 lives. The allegation is that 2 people have been killed based on your actions, of Mr. Bruce Morgan and a Tyrese Stovall, and 12 individuals have received numerous injuries based on the allegation that I have read. I do believe that we have General Hatchett here today to argue for a bond, or what bond should be, if a bond at all, and also Mr. Leon Shahan with the Public Defender's Office is here to represent you, and then after hearing arguments, I will determine if you are eligible for a bond.
Your Honor, Ms. Zachman is 18 years old. She is a student at Bradley High School. She is a cheerleader. She is a local from Bradley County. Her parents are local from Bradley County. They have ties to the community. Your Honor, I understand the severity of the charges, and that obviously warrants this court's consideration for bond, but at this point in time, she is presumed innocent in the eyes of the law until the state removes that innocence. At this time, her security for coming to court should work in her favor as to her ties to the community. And I would also point out she is not charged with first-degree murder, therefore she is entitled to bond as a matter of law under the Tennessee Constitution. I would ask the court to take all those things into consideration when determining bond.
Ms. Zachman, these are very serious charges, and you are entitled to a bond, but you are not entitled to a low bond. And public safety is one of the key factors that I look at when setting a bond, and public safety here, these charges definitely implicate public safety when you have 14 alleged victims in this case, 2 of them being deceased, 1 of them being a law enforcement officer, 1 of them being a high school student. So given the severity of these charges and the affidavit that I have read, the strength of the allegations before me, I am going to set a bond of $500,000 today. If you were to make that bond, you were to be on pretrial supervision throughout the remainder of this case. You will have no drug use, no criminal conduct. A transdermal monitor will be placed on you if you were to make a bond, and if you were to be driving, and I'm just going to put no driving as a condition of release if you were to make that bond. So that is what I'm going to set your bond at today, and we will set it for a hearing. So I'm just going to have you take a seat, and I'll talk to the attorneys about a hearing date. Thank you.
Sorry, Miss Stott, Mr. Alomar, thank y'all for coming in. I know that we've been on this roller coaster the last couple of days, and I feel like right now it may be a harder conversation because this is not about school, it's not about legal issues, and I realize like your boys put a ton of effort, ton of time into this school and athletics and all that, but after meeting with Mr. Spangler and meeting with central office, I just feel like at this time we're going to ask that both boys will be dismissed from the baseball team. So whatever they've done athletically, that they've done it, and that they're done to this point. At this time, like, we just can't have them represent our school athletically anymore. So I know y'all may have questions, I know y'all may have concerns, but that's just where we're at as a school and where we're at as a district.
But they've already been punished by the school. The school has already punished them, and they have scholarships.
Well, I think this is, at this point, it's more of what our standards are for the baseball team here, and the choices that they made, they have consequences, and this is the route we're going to take moving forward, just to set the example that if things like this go on, you're not going to be a part of the baseball team. Okay, so look, I know they feel bad, they feel terrible about what happened.
They do.
But things like this, we can't set a example for people to follow, and it just be a punishment and then move on. Like these actions have a very, very important consequence that we're wanting to make sure that we get the message across.
Does this affect the scholarship for the school?
As far as the scholarship opportunity, that's between the university or colleges and y'all, and we have to be forthcoming with the information we've been given. But whether the universities or colleges choose to still take your son, that's a decision they're going to have to be willing to take. I will speak on their character for the previous 3 years, 4 years I've known your sons. But I can't be dishonest and not tell them what happened. So it is unfortunate, and there are stories and opportunities out there for kids. We understand people mess up, but at the same time, like, it can't happen.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of upset, but I do understand why I got kicked off. I mean, it sucks, but when you supply alcohol and have someone get killed, you have to face the consequences. And so, yeah, I mean, there's not really much you can do but take it.
Well, he already wants to ground me for pretty much life off of this. Like, it's affected us in a big way, because that could have been like my easy way to get to college and do what I want to do. And now I have no college, and my life is pretty much ruined off of that.
So here's what's going to happen is he is going to be suspended for 10 days. During those, we ask that all the work be sent home. He will also have to do community service hours here at school, and that will help going towards whatever legal issues and legal community services handed out. He will also have to complete an alcohol basically class here, and I'll give you the date and time for all that information. And this one's going to be the tough part, because he is going to be removed from the golf team, and I understand You have a scholarship. I understand all that. But right now, with what we have and what's been going on, I'm not going to allow you to represent our school as an athlete.
I can't do that. I can't not be honest with you.
What? Okay.
I'll lose everything.
And right now, golf, I'm not trying to be rude or heartless, but golf seems really insignificant right now. All right, and I get that's your future, and that's a conversation we'll have with college, and that's a conversation I'm willing to have with your coach. That great kid, messed up, accidents happen, and this one's really, really unfortunate. But currently, you are a student athlete. Student comes first. Okay, athlete is an extra. It's a bonus.
And you are right. A lot of people have lost a whole lot more than golf. But there's nothing that we can do to potentially help Coach Clark.
I worked every day for this. I can't lose my scholarship. I can't get kicked off the team like that.
I got news for you.
Can't happen, Coach.
They dropped that from you the minute that this thing took place, because they're not going to, they're looking for young men of character, of integrity, and somebody who's going to carry on their tradition there at UT. And they're not, there's a lot of golfers just as good as you are, but they want the cream of the crop.
It is important that you accept responsibility for your actions and for what you've caused. Because again, this is not how you were raised. This is not what we've allowed. It's very out of character for you, but it's definitely cost people a whole lot more than what it's costing you now, and I agree. I agree that golf is an option, and it's not really an option that you're going to have. You have more important things, I think, that you need to be focused on, as bad as it hurts me to say that.
It means that scholarship meant everything. I've worked my whole life for that. I just 7 years straight of working my butt off every day, and it meant everything to me. I wish that none of that stuff would have happened, but I shouldn't be taking the heat for it. I shouldn't even be in this conversation.
I mean, I think it will have a huge effect on, the way people act at school, the way, families will act. I mean, it's just, people are dead, and, I mean, it's gonna have a huge effect on everybody.
Your Honor, the defense calls Kelly Zachman to the stand.
Man, raise your right hand for me. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Please say your first and last name for the record, ma'am.
Kelly Zachman.
Okay, Ms. Zachman. And are you familiar with the young lady behind you in orange and in handcuffs?
It's my baby.
Your baby. I'm assuming that means your daughter.
Yes.
Is that right?
I'm sorry, my daughter.
That's okay. Ms. Zachman, I know this is going to be difficult for you to talk about, but this is some things that I want the judge to hear, okay?
Okay.
What was Brittany like growing up?
She was the best kid. She was always super sweet. She would help me around the house. She was always the good kid that I didn't think I really had to worry about.
She's a cheerleader, right?
Yeah.
Is she looking forward to college next year?
Yes. We all were.
How has this last year affected your family?
I don't know what our future is now. We were so sure we were picking out colleges together. She's already talked to some people about cheering scholarships, and right now I don't know what else to do but just take it day by day.
If you could say one thing to this court, what would it be here today?
She's a baby. I know that she's 18, but she is my baby. And she has always been such a good kid, and it's just a mistake. A really horrible, tragic mistake. And I understand that. And it's not like nothing should be done, but years and years of her life taken away for something that she didn't even want to do in the first place. I beg that you just have a little bit of mercy and look at the whole situation, not just this one night.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
Ms. Ackman, this is, I think, one of the saddest cases that I have ever sat on as a judge. And there is nothing that I can do as a judge, that the general can do as a district attorney, that your attorney can do to make this better, or to really give peace to all the lives that have been upturned by you and your decision. I would note that you do seem to be remorseful for your actions, but remorse is not what justice is. Justice is a consequence for your actions. Justice is to deter other people from making the choice that you made. I listened to the witnesses that were called throughout the trial and in your defense in the sentencing hearing, and trying to shift blame. Mr. Stott, your boyfriend, tried to shift blame to himself, but as General Hatchett asked him and he answered, he wasn't the one who got behind the car. No one else that was in that group that day drinking and making bad decisions made the ultimate bad decision, which was to get behind the wheel of a car and drive when they were intoxicated. That was you. And you're the only one who made that decision. And now you have the consequences of that decision today. Bruce Morgan was an officer, a fine man, and he leaves behind a family. Tyrese Stovall had his entire life in front of him, and that life was just snuffed out by your action. There are people that are paralyzed because of you, people that will never walk again because of you, people that will never be able to write normally again because their arms are shattered, and that's again because of your actions. You are 18, you are young, it is tragic, but there needs to be a severe consequence to these actions that you took. I do think that 72 years is too long of a sentence, but I do think that 8 years is far too light of a sentence. And so I am going to sentence you to 20 years in prison. Those 20 years will be served at 100% without eligibility for release. So the next 20 years you will be a prisoner in the Tennessee Department of Corrections. It is my hope, Ms. Zachman, that at the end of that 20 years, that when you come out, that you can change, and that there will never be another action like this again. So I am sentencing you today, Ms. Zachman, to 20 years in the Tennessee Department of Corrections. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I didn't know Tyrese very well. I did know that people on the football team loved him, the cheerleaders loved him, and his friends loved him. From what I saw, he was a very nice guy. I've had a couple conversations with him, and he was funny. He's very humorous, and he makes everyone laugh, and he's really sweet. And he didn't even do anything wrong, but someone else's actions affected him. And now his twin sister will be affected, and his mom will be affected. His mom will have to live with the fact that one of her kids is dead, and his twin sister will have to live with the fact that her brother is gone forever.
Today, we have gathered in honor and memory of Tyrese Stovall. He was a friend, a son, a brother, a teammate, a student, and a creation wonderfully made by God. Tyrese loved life and loved his family, his teammates, and his friends. Although he may be gone from our presence, we can all remember the loving, caring, and wonderful soul he was. When we think of life or death, we must turn to who God is, which Psalm 105 puts perfectly. For the Lord is good, and his love endures forever. His faithfulness continues through all generations. Our bodies don't last, but his love does. So we are gathered today because of the love and the life of this wonderful young man, Tyrese. It is at these times we ask why. I've heard the question asked over and over, and I will be honest with you all. I do not know the answer. I don't know the answer when I see others hurting from loved ones lost, and I don't know the answer when my own family leaves this world to the next. If there's anything that Tyrese could tell us today, I hope it would be that God does care. God loves you, and God will be with you through this. You must love him completely and do everything you can to serve him, and you can find rest in his strength and power, his protection and peace, and he will give you safety through the storm. May we all find comfort in truth of God's word, which says in Psalm 41-3, I waited patiently for God to help me. Then he listened and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the bog and mire, and set my feet on a hard, firm path, and steadied me as I walked along. Dear friends, death has once again invaded our lives and taken from us one whom we love. We now come to the time to commit the return of this mortal body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We return Tyrese Stovall to his creator, the God of heaven, to a place from which no traveler returns. And we ask God for love and mercy according to his justice described to us in his holy word. May his words be true, and may we gain understanding for our lives. Let us pray. Father, we gather to remember and mourn the life we have lost in Tyrese Stovall. I ask that you comfort each family member and friend. May they turn to your holy word for comfort and direction. And may they be encouraged through the happy memories and purpose in their own hearts to seek after you while you may be found. Because of your amazing grace, there is hope beyond the grave. Amen.
Just let them off.
You never know. You never, ever know. When's the last time you're going to see somebody? And the last time I saw him, we were fighting. After I promised him I would never argue with him ever again, we fought, and then he died. My friend is in a wheelchair. She's paralyzed because underage drinking was going on. Peer pressuring was going on. These are people's lives that will never be restored. People's lives that changed other lives. Mothers' hearts that are shattered. Shattered. My heart is shattered.
Kind of just like feeling lost, I guess. Just not to know he's not here no more, and just just know he's gone. I just lost the words.
I don't think anyone will really understand how it is to have your dad work at a school you go to. Never wanted to be seen with them because you were ashamed of him and embarrassed of him. Because he's a school officer, so you never want to seem like an op or anything. But when you watch your dad get taken away right in front of you, it's something you'll never be able to get past. I wish I was able to stop it. No one could have ever known it was going to happen to him. I miss him more than anything. And I wish I could tell him I was sorry for being mean to him and pushing him away and feeling ashamed of him. But I hope he knows I always love him and I'm proud of him.
I was a theater student. I mean, I've done theater all my life. I danced, I sang, I acted. It was my passion. I was going to school for it. I was going to be an actor. But as soon as the car rammed into me, I knew it was over. Everything that I had worked for was over. I'm still in a shock of how do I recover? Not only from my paralysis, but mentally. How do I live the rest of my life knowing I don't have a chance of any of my dreams?
Hey, I know the doctor said that it was highly unlikely that I would ever walk again or do anything with my legs. But if I work hard enough, do you think I'd be able to walk again?
What did the doctor say exactly?
He said that my spinal cord was completely severed.
It is hard without Bruce here because he was such a big member of our school community. He was always there when everyone needed him. He did help me through a real rough patch, something I didn't think I'd ever have to go through, but he went above and beyond to help me when needed, and to think of him as no longer with us, it's just something I never thought would happen. Just almost like a father figure to me is gone. I don't know how I'm gonna come back from that. I don't know how the school in general is gonna come back from that. His family, it's impossible almost. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what anyone's gonna do at this point. It's hard. It's really hard.